Welcome back to Fantastic Living. I'm your host, Thuy Phan. What I'm going to show you how to make right now is something called zucchini fritters. And for those of you who grow summer zucchinis, it's a great way to use it up. It's light and crispy. It has a little bit of the cheese in it, so it's melty, which we all love. And it takes no time to put together. You just grate the zucchini, add a little bit of the Parmesan cheese, and use the egg to bind it together. And it just takes a little bit of garlic and scallions to really punch up the flavor. So I'll show you how to do that. And all we'll start with is 2 or 3 small zucchinis. We're going to grate this, but we're also going to chop and mince some garlic and some scallions to start, and then we'll put it all together and then take it to the stove and then fry it up. So why don't we start with our aromatics, which would be our garlic. Just do a mince and light chop. And what I love about this dish is it can be an appetizer on the side of something else if you want to have a protein with it. But for those of you who are vegetarians, this is a great option for you to eat as a full meal. We can make a yogurt dipping sauce to go with it. It's nice and tangy, so it's a nice balance for it. But the trick of doing this is once you grate the zucchini, you want to make sure that you wring out all the water so that it doesn't make the fritters soggy. And I would say that's probably the hardest part of this. And then, okay, our garlic is chopped. And then you want to just thinly slice our scallions. So our scallions and our garlic is chopped and sliced. And now we'll go about grating our zucchini. And push this to the side a little more. And I love this because you don't have to peel the skin off. You can just grate it straight ahead from the veggie after you have washed it. It's a little grater, but does the job. If you don't have a nut milk bag, you can also use cheesecloth, or you can use your hands as well. They'll all work. Okay. One at a time. And it's awesome if your zucchini is very juicy, but in this instance we want to remove as much moisture as possible. And then as you can see, it's nice and dry. Remove some of the moisture. So now you have your squeezed out zucchini that's nice and dry. And next we're just going to season it with our garlic and our scallions we chopped earlier. And we're going to add our cheese. It's 3/4 of a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. This will melt nicely and give it that extra gooiness that we want. And we're going to mix up 2 eggs in there. Add some salt, 1/4 teaspoon, and a little bit of pepper. Now we'll just mix it all up. And the egg is used to help bind it all together. Otherwise, it would not stick together when you're frying it. Okay. So now we will take this to the stove and then fry them up, and they should be ready in no time at all. So before we get started on frying our fritters, let's get our yogurt marinated dip on the side so it's ready for us to go. Once those fritters come off the stove, they'll be ready to go. You'll need about a cup of yogurt. You can do plain yogurt. I have Greek yogurt here, but either one will work just as fine. You could make a lot of this and save it for other dips as well. Just like that. The juice of half a lemon. And then I have here some thyme and basil, but you can also use dill. Dill is probably the more well-known of that, but any type of herbs will work, aside from rosemary, which is a little bit too strong for this. We're just gonna mince these very thinly. It just adds a really nice counterbalance to the zucchini fritters. It's tangy and it's citrusy. You can add parsley as well. That will work, whatever you have. I'll add this to our yogurt. I'll add some salt and pepper. Now you can also add minced garlic into this as well. Some people find the garlic a little bit strong. I'll omit it here, but it's an option if you want to do it. I'm gonna use a little bit of the peel for a zest. I don't know about you, but whenever you put zest on top of anything, it just makes it so good. And it looks pretty too. Okay. And here's juice of half a lemon. And just mix it all up. Always taste it and adjust it if it's not salty enough for you. Nice and tangy. Just add a little bit more salt. Nice citrus kick and really refreshing. Nice. Okay. Now our yogurt sauce is ready. That took no time at all. And now we will fry up our zucchini so then we can put it all together and eat it together. Okay. I'm gonna go for a medium heat and then add some oil. That looks pretty good. Okay, our zucchini fritters are done, and now we're going to try it. I'm going to take one of the zucchini fritters, just a little dollop. So flavorful. Tastes like garden zucchini, and it pairs so well with that tangy sauce we made. Yum. And taste the cheese too. I think that's always the surprising part for me. It's getting that bite of cheese in there that's kind of melty. You can taste the garlic in here and nice spices. So good. Hopefully you get a chance to try the zucchini fritters for yourself. It took no time at all, and you can still taste the texture of the zucchini, which I really like, and it just makes a really perfect complement to the yogurt dressing, and you can use this as an appetizer, as a full meal if you're looking for something light for the summertime. Thank you so much for joining us, and until next time, we'll see you then.